Hi everyone, and welcome to Tech Solutions Hub YouTube channel. It's your friend and technology instructor, Tech Wizard, and this channel is passionate about helping people who are blind or visually impaired to live more independent and fulfilling lives through technology by sharing and uploading the latest news and updates on technology for the blind. From time to time, you will be hearing different voices on the channel who will be covering everything from new assistive devices to accessible apps and software. These personalities will also be sharing tips and tricks on how to use technology to your advantage. We will be so glad if you can subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll find our videos helpful and informative. Please feel free to leave comments, share the videos, and suggest topics for future videos. Together, we can make technology more accessible for everyone.
Hello friends, indeed welcome to another demo we'll be working upon today called Dentex YouTube Downloader. That's the name, Dentex YouTube Downloader. So without wasting much time, I'm going to click on it. It's already been set, but we are going to look at the interface of this particular application, and so I'll be double clicking on the application just to launch it. So let's go about it right away.
Application icon.
So now we are on YouTube Downloader now, and then I'm going to swipe. Let's see the first thing it says.
Search.
The first thing is search.
More options button.
And you have the more options button. I'm going to click on this more options button.
Pop-up window.
And there's a pop-up on the screen. I'm going to swipe forward.
Settings.
You see the settings. Now I'm going to click on settings. Let's see what we have on settings. Or before I do that, let me just swipe through all the menu here.
Tutorials.
You have tutorials after settings. Let's swipe backwards once.
Settings.
Have settings.
Tutorials.
Tutorials.
About.
Updates.
Donations.
Okay, donations is the last. So we are going to go through all of these one after the other.
Settings.
We are going to start with settings, and we're going to click on settings.
Settings.
And under settings, you're going to see what's under it.
Navigate up button.
Yeah, that's to come out. Then you swipe again.
Settings.
You have settings again.
More options button.
You have more options.
Search tab.
Search tab.
Off show publishing dates. Retrieve the publishing date for each video into the search results list.
Okay, this publishing date is off. It's off by default.
Clear search history. Touch here to delete the suggestions shown while typing in the search tab.
So if you want to clear all the things you've typed or all the videos or audios you've downloaded, this is what you do. This clear search is where you click on.
Formats tab.
And we have the formats tab.
Off enable file rename the video file before downloading it for the local download only.
Okay, this is turned off. If you want to rename, I don't want to rename the file. If I want to keep the file the way it was done, I will have to turn this one on. But for me, it's turned off. Then you move forward.
Dashboard tab.
This is your dashboard.
Simultaneous downloads auto.
So we move backwards again.
Dashboard tab.
You have your dashboard tab, and it's not clickable. Move forward.
Simultaneous downloads auto.
And we have simultaneous downloads. It's on auto. Let's click on it and see if there are other things you see under this simultaneous download.
Simultaneous downloads.
Okay. So here we have
simultaneous downloads. Checked auto.
It's checked on auto.
Unchecked 1.
You have 1.
Unchecked 2.
You have 2.
Unchecked 3.
3.
Unchecked 4.
4.
Unchecked 5.
5.
Unchecked 6.
6.
Unchecked 7.
7.
Unchecked 8.
8.
Unchecked 9.
9.
Unchecked 10.
10.
Cancel button.
So we have 10 as the highest. but mine is on auto here.
Cancel button.
So we cancel this.
Simultaneous downloads auto.
So it's on auto as I programmed it to be. Then let's move on.
Chunks to divide each download for.
We have chunks to divide each download. It's 4 as it said. Let's click on it and see if it's clickable.
Chunks to divide each download.
Okay, it's clickable. Let's swipe forward.
Chunks to divide each download.
Yes.
Unchecked 1.
Unchecked 1.
Unchecked 2.
2.
Unchecked 3.
3 is unchecked as well.
Checked 4.
So it's checked on 4.
Unchecked 5.
It's checked on 4 by default. Let's move on. We have 5.
Unchecked 6.
Unchecked 6.
Unchecked 7.
7.
Unchecked 8.
8.
Cancel button.
So it's checked on 4. So let's cancel this.
Chunks to divide each download for.
So it's checked on 4. So chunks to divide each download, it's saying 4. Now let's swipe forward.
Off swap entries click menus inverts the behavior of single click and long press menus.
Okay, this is another feature. It's off.
Chunks. Off swap entries click menus inverts the behavior of single click and long press menus.
Okay, this should be turned off.
Download folder.
Then your download folder. Let's swipe further. Let's see if it's even clickable. It's unclickable. So let's swipe further.
Choose standard folder music.
So by default, it's supposed to be download, but I changed mine to music. So if you click on this, let's click on it.
Choose standard folder.
It's asking to choose standard folder. Let's move forward.
Choose standard folder.
Yes.
Uncheck downloads.
So download is the default folder it's checked on, but I have changed mine to music. That is, I will have to go into my internal storage. That is my phone storage, and then I will now look for music folder, which is a subfolder under the internal memory of my phone. But by default, it's supposed to be download, but I changed mine since I usually have a lot of things under download. So I changed it to music. So let's swipe forward.
Check music.
So mine is checked on music.
Uncheck DCIM.
DCIM.
Uncheck movies.
Movies.
Unchecked YTD.
YTD.
Cancel button.
So as I have checked mine on music now, anything I download will go into my music folder under the internal memory storage. That's my phone, not SD card, but my phone. I have to go into the music subfolder, and every music or video I download will be under music. So let's cancel.
Choose standard folder music.
So that's it. Now let's move forward.
Off use removable SD card storage /1647-0F75 Android data Dentex YouTube downloader files.
So this is all about your SD card. Don't forget the name of the app we are treating is Dentex Music Downloader. But once you install it, it will call it YouTube Downloader. But the real name is Dentex YouTube Downloader. That's the name, Dentex YouTube Downloader. So it will just call it YouTube Downloader once you've installed it. So let's swipe forward.
Connection.
You have your connection.
Off use Wi-Fi only, download only when Wi-Fi is the active connection.
So this is off. If you turn this on, you can't use your data because it will only allow for downloads when your Wi-Fi is turned on. So it's turned off here by default because I would want to use my mobile data as well. So it's turned off by default. Let's swipe backwards and forward again.
Connection. Off use Wi-Fi only, download only when Wi-Fi is the active connection.
Okay, so it's turned off here.
Off allow other operations search tab. Formats tab and settings requiring network connection will work also when not on Wi-Fi unavailable.
Okay, this should also be off. This is not clickable because for this to work, for you to be able to toggle on this, you have to go to the previous one by swiping back.
Off use Wi-Fi only, download only when Wi-Fi is the active connection.
And once you turn this on, that is when you'll be able to move forward and turn on or off the other one. Let's turn it on first.
On.
Then move forward.
Off allow other operations search tab. Formats tab and settings requiring network connection will work also when not on Wi-Fi.
Okay, so it's not saying not available, but if you go backwards again, you swipe backwards.
On use Wi-Fi only, download only when Wi-Fi is the active connection.
And you turn this Wi-Fi only off.
Off.
It should be turned off by default. If you don't want to use just Wi-Fi, you want to use your mobile data to also download. So it should be turned off. So mine is off by default. So if you swipe forward, it will say not available.
Off. Allow other operations search tab. Formats tab and settings requiring network connection will work also when not on Wi-Fi. Unavailable.
Unavailable. So this feature is unavailable because the previous feature has been turned off.
Advanced.
And then you have your advanced.
MP3 encoding bitrate 100. Advanced.
Let's see if this advanced is clickable. It's unclickable. So you move forward.
MP3 encoding bitrate 128K CBR.
Okay, now the bitrate here is 128K CBR. I changed it to that because if you click on this now, you will see all the bitrates. So let's click.
Advanced. MP3 encoding bitrate 128K CBR.
So if you want to change the bitrate here, you just click on this.
MP3 encoding bitrate.
And then after launching it, you move forward.
MP3 encoding bitrate. Uncheck 320K CBR.
You have 320K CBR.
Uncheck 256K CBR.
By default, it's on 256K CBR.
Uncheck 256K CBR.
So by default, it's on 256K CBR. Then you keep moving.
Unchecked 192K CBR.
192K.
Unchecked 160K CBR.
160K.
Checked 128K CBR.
128K is where I checked mine. Before I proceed, the lower the bitrate, the lesser your data consumption on that app is. If the music you want to download, for instance, is 3 megabytes, and you check this bitrate on.
Unchecked 106. Unchecked 192K.
Let's say
CBR.
256.
Unchecked 256K CBR.
So if it's checked on 256K, it can give you 7 megabytes instead of the 3 point something megabytes that it should give you. So the higher the bitrate, the more consuming the data for that file, especially when it's audio. So the higher the data which you would use in downloading that particular file. So I kept mine on the standard one, which is 128K CBR.
Unchecked 192. Unchecked 160K. Checked 128K CBR.
So this will give you the right file representation, that's in terms of bitrate. And here it's 128K CBR standard file. And I will give you the exact megabytes of that particular song, especially if you want to download it in MP3 format. So let's move on.
Unchecked 245K VBR.
There is 245K VBR.
Unchecked 225K VBR.
VBR.
Unchecked 190K VBR. Unchecked 175K VBR.
The first one was CBR, but this is VBR.
Unchecked 165K VBR.
These are all VBR.
Unchecked 130K VBR. Unchecked 115K VBR. Unchecked 100K VBR. Cancel button.
So that's the last 120K VBR, but I do check mine on 128K CBR, not VBR. So let's cancel this.
MP3 encoding bitrate 128K CBR.
So that's for the MP3, 128K CBR. Now let's move further.
Auto extract or convert audio to MP3 automatically after every download.
So this one, by default, it converts any file you have downloaded into MP3 format after every download. So let's click on this and see. And we've just launched it. Let's swipe forward.
On enable automatic extraction, choose parameters below.
So the automatic extraction here is on. Now it's saying choose parameters below. Let's move forward.
Extraction type, extract and encode audio to MP3.
So that is it. Extract audio encoder into MP3.
On extraction type, extract and encode audio to MP3.
So that's where it is.
MP3 encoding bitrate 128K CBR.
Okay.
Off file removal, delete original media after audio extraction. No confirmation.
This is off by default. So
on enable automatic extraction, choose parameters below.
If you don't want it to convert, you can turn it off here. So mine is on now.
On enable automatic extraction, choose parameters below.
So that is automatic extraction, it's on.
Extraction type, extract and encode audio to MP3. Back button.
So let's
Accessibility. Back. Off file removal, delete. MP3. Extraction type, extract and encode audio to MP3.
Okay, I wonder what this will say if you click on it.
Extraction type.
Extraction type. Yeah, you can change your extraction type. If you want it to be in MP4, this is what you will click, just like I've just done on that particular. Let's go back again.
Back button. Extraction type, extract and encode audio to MP3.
Okay, extract audio into MP3. So you click on this.
Extraction type.
And then you move forward.
Extraction type. Unchecked, extract audio only.
You have extract audio only. It's unchecked.
Checked, extract and encode audio to MP3.
This one is checked. That is extracting audio to MP3.
Cancel button.
So
check. Unchecked, extract audio only.
So this one has to do with extracting audio only. It's unchecked. Then
checked, extract and encode audio to MP3.
Checked, extract audio into MP3. So even if it's an MP4 file, it can still extract the MP3 format. So let's cancel this.
Cancel button. Extraction type, extract and encode audio to MP3.
Okay, so that's done. Then let's move further.
MP3 encoding bitrate 128K CBR.
Okay, we've done this.
Off file removal, delete original media after audio extraction. No confirmation.
So this one is turned off. There is no confirmation. So the original file will remain there. If you want a confirmation, you turn this on.
Back
so
button.
we are going back.
Settings. Language default. User interface. Language default.
Okay.
User interface.
So let's click on this user interface and check it. Okay, it's unclickable. Let's move on.
Language default.
You have your language, it's on default. If you want to explore this, you can click on it and explore, but I choose to leave mine on default.
Choose theme dark.
This is the theme, it's on dark. I would advise you to leave it the way it is.
Notification defaults, open this app's notification settings.
So this notification, it's on default too.
On back button through tabs overrides the back button behavior in order to go through all tabs before exiting the app may not work on some devices.
So this is turned on because if I want to go to a previous page, I would want this to be turned. If it's turned off, once you leave that page that you were downloading from, it will not go to any page. It will just go to your main screen. So let's move on.
SSH.
You have the SSH.
Off SSH, send to long press menu, move sent via SSH action into the long press menu available from the video list.
So this should be turned off.
Connect bot version to use connect bot.
So this connect bot.
System.
You have system.
Clear the dashboard, remove all dashboard's references. May fix some crashes.
So this has to do with the dashboards.
Clear the dashboard, remove all dashboard's references. May fix some crashes.
Let's see if it's clickable.
Information, are you sure? This will clear all the list in the dashboard.
Okay, if you want to clear all the list in your dashboard, this is what you click on, because anything you download, the file will still remain on the dashboard. You will still be seeing that file until you clear it from here. So
information, are you sure? This will clear all the list in the dashboard.
So it's asking if I'm sure.
Uncheck delete also all listed video audio files checkbox.
So this is unchecked.
Uncheck brute force. Delete also files paused in progress. Checkbox.
Okay, this is checked. Brute force.
Cancel button.
So I will cancel this.
Clear the dashboard, remove all dashboard's references. May fix some crashes.
So we're done with that. So let's move on.
Off enable logging, include apps messages into the system log. Mandatory for sending a log cut to the developer.
Okay, this has to be turned off as well.
Send log cut, generate and send the application log to the developer for debug purposes. No personal data are collected. You may review the information before sending anything. Unavailable.
Okay, so for this to work, you have to go to the previous feature, which says
off enable logging, include apps messages into the system log. Mandatory for sending a log cut to the developer.
So this is off. So you have to turn it on before you are able to go through the next available feature.
Send log cut, generate and
so I'm going to
navigate up button.
Navigate out of this.
More options button.
And then I will now move forward.
Search.
And then you have your search.
Formats.
You have your format.
Dashboard.
You have dashboard.
No entries.
Now there is no entry because I don't have anything downloaded here. So this is where you do your downloading.
Background image.
You have background image.
Navigate up button. Enter keywords. Search. Enter keywords.
So I'm going to search for a song. I'm going to try and download a particular song. So I will have to now
enter keywords.
I will click on enter keyword. And this will bring up my keyboard. So I'm going to write Sunny Ade, wait for me.
X D E S S U N Sun N Y Sunny space Sunny A F D add E.
Okay, Sunny Ade. Then let me space
add
and then write wait for me.
R W Q A Y I Y Y T wait space wait F O fo R V space 4
wait for
delete N M R E me.
Wait for me. So let me try and see if I can search and give it time to see if it will bring out anything on Sunny Ade, wait for me. Actually the song was a collabo released by Sunny Ade and Onyeka Onwenu. These were good old artists in the past. So I'm going to check if it has brought up anything. I just hope I have network.
5. No entries.
Wow.
5. T. Clipboard. Formats.
Oh my God.
Sunny Ade, wait for me. Dashboard. No entries. Background image.
I guess I don't have good network because it's supposed to bring up.
Navigate up button. Sunny Ade, wait for me. Search.
It's supposed to bring up the songs. I guess the strength of the network here is not too good.
YTD watch Onyeka Onwenu and King Sunny Ade perform Wait for Me 25 years after 504.
So it has brought up the different file extensions for the song. So I'm looking for the main audio now. So I'm going to start tracing.
YTD Onyeka Onwenu. Formats. Dashboard. YTD Onyeka Onwenu FT King Sunny Ade. Wait for me 356.
So that is the first file. Now, if I want to stream, for you to be able to really decipher or get the best audio, you will need to use your earpiece to do that. So if I use earpiece, I wouldn't be able to do a very good job. So let me click on it. Okay, let's imagine I want to stream the song. Okay, it has just uploaded on the screen. If I want to say I want to screen the song, I want to just stream it. Onyeka
Onwenu FT King Sunny Ade. Wait for me.
As Onyeka Onwenu featuring King Sunny Ade. Wait for me. Now let's look for the thumbnail sign.
Video thumbnail button.
Video thumbnail. So if I want to click on this, I will just have to double tap on it, and after some time it should start playing.
Onyeka Onwenu FT King Sunny. Rewind.
Okay. So let's hope. Sometimes it may not respond on time. So all you need to do is to look for the play button.
Pause button.
Pause button, and then you click it, and then it starts playing. And if it doesn't play, you click again. After pausing it, it will say pause. Then you play again.
Play.
Okay, so I've paused it now. It said play. Now if I want to play it, I now press on this again.
Pause.
I love you.
So it has started playing.
I want you.
I want you too. But I had promised not to until after our marriage. I know you wait because you love me.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll wait.
So the song has started playing again.
Play.
Okay, I just paused it. Okay, assuming I don't like that version, like I said, you will need an earpiece to be able to get the exact version if you are the type that loves stereo effects on your music.
Back
You
button.
have to go back, and the only
355.
catch to this app is that once you are using commentary screen reader, there's this thing that it calls YTD, but well, you have to keep swiping
Rewind button.
until you
Play button.
see.
Fast forward button.
Sometimes you just have to
Play button.
end before you can now take it off using commentary screen reader. But if you're using talkback, you don't need that. You have to wait for it to finish playing, or you fast forward it.
Pause. Fast forward button. 050. 21. 22%. 22. 27. 32. 33.
Or you take it to the end.
46. 60. 67. 82. 80. 87. 90. 92. 97. 96. 96.
Okay.
97.
So
97. 98. 98.
so
98. 99. 99.
alright, so it's done. I'm done with the audio, so I believe by now I should be able to go back,
Back button. Video thumbnail button.
and then it will present a lot of MP3 formats, or you want it to download in video, but it may not download in video format because it will convert it to MP3
YTD.
until you go and uncheck that other feature that auto converts into MP3 under the settings.
MP4 200. MP3 128K. CBR 3.6 mid. VOMP. MP3 128K. CBR 3.6 mid.
Okay, so this is 3.6 meg, that's 3.6 megabytes. If you want to use this, you can just click on it.
VOMP4 240p 2.2 mid. VOMP4 144 page 15 FPS 1.1 mid.
But before I do that, let me go back again,
Back button.
and then I'll try and look for another of that same file.
YTD King Sunny at TIENRETI. Wait for ME album. 1235.
Okay, this is the full album.
Search result contextual. YTD King Sunny at MA Corin MAFI Kaluwa GA. The Good Shepherd album. Search result. YTD King Sunny at Dance Away Your Sorrow. Wait for ME. Search result contextual. YTD Wait for ME. Ani Egon Winu FT King Sunny at 318.
So let me click on this. Remember, the first Wait for Me we did came with an intro, but this is, I believe this should be the album version. So let's click on it, and then look for the video thumbnail so that we can turn it on and start streaming the song.
Wait for ME. Ani Egon Winu FT King Sunny ad. Video thumbnail button.
So you click on this video thumbnail to stream. If you are the type that loves streaming before you play like me, you click on this.
Wait for YTD. Rewind.
So let's look for pause and then press it, then double tap on play again.
Rewind button. Pause button. Play.
Now play it again and it starts playing.
Pause.
Music 53.
Okay, I had to reduce the music volume so that at least it will not drain my voice.
Mute 40.
So I have to now use my volume keys, put it on the slider.
Fast forward button. 032. 16% profit. 17. 22. 27.
So that
36.
I can
40.
round up.
43. 40. 48. 50. 50. 57. 60. 62. 70. 70. 70. 73. 78. 78. 83. 80. 87. 93. 92. 92. 90. 98. 97. 97. 313.
So the song is about finishing.
316.
Okay, so I believe it's gone, it's done. So now go back to the previous page.
Back button. Video thumbnail button.
So you have a video thumbnail back, then you now move forward to see the different file formats you can download on.
YTD. MP4 480p 12.4 mid.
This is an MP4.
MP4 270p/360p 8.7 mid.
This is still MP4.
MP3 128k. CBR 3.1 mid.
So this is 3.1 megabytes. So if for instance you're the type that wants to download in audio, just click on this.
Confirm download for. Wait
And
for
it-
ME.
and it will ask you
King
to
Sunny ad type. MP3 128k. CBR. Size
Confirm.
3.1 mid.
Confirm the download, and then you swipe until you hear something like download here also.
Confirm download for. Wait for ME. Oniigon Winu FT Kings. Cancel button. Download here button.
So if you click on this, it will start downloading. Let's click on it and download it.
M-
So for you to know the progress it's making, you have to swipe.
Put entries. 6. Video thumbnail. Wait for ME Oniigon Winu FT King. Wait for ME Oniigon Winu. Yeah. Search. Formats. Dashboard. Entries. Video thumbnail. Wait for ME Oniigon Winu FT King Sunny ad CBR 128k MP3 3.0 mid storage emulated /0 music completed.
So you see it has finished downloading. It's very fast. That's what I just like about the app. Now if you want to go and check where it is, where that file downloaded into, let's go to our
Home button.
music,
Home screen 1 of 12. File manager plus 3 of
That's-
4 on the dock.
our file extension. That's file manager. You go into the file manager,
File manager plus.
and then let's look for internal
Open
storage.
navigate. File manager. Premium. More options button. Main storage 52.2 gigabytes 128 gigabytes.
So main storage, click on it. You are going to the music folder to check. So let's go to music folder.
Recorded demos 0 items set. Backups 0 items. Books 0 items. Comms item. Select button. DCIM 2. Select button. Documents 4. Select button. Download 18. Select button. Eloquence TTS. Select button. Extracted apps 2. Select button. File manager 0 item. To select. GOSMS 7 items September 2020. Select. MIUI 4. Select button. Movies 1 item no. Select button. Music 8 items December 4th 2020.
Let's check what's under music.
Soundbound 1 item November 3rd. Chidin Mayanga official. Eve of 1999 B03. Interview with Africa. J. Martin Ziva. And wait for ME Oniigon Winu FT King Sunny at CBR 128k MP3 3.19 megabytes December 4th 2023.
So this is what we just downloaded now. Wait for me by King Sunny Ade. Under music folder. That's what I used as my default folder. I have to change it to music folder. So I believe that you guys now know how to use the Dentex YouTube downloader application to download a file, let's say a song, or maybe you want to use it to download videos as well. So that's how it's done. So we'll be on this channel next time for another demo on our demo lessons. So do have yourselves a wonderful day ahead.